Raptors and Pacers tonight here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indiana. Sherm, this Indiana team, defensive-minded. They're number one in fewest points allowed, number one in opponents' field goal percentage, number one in fewest assists allowed. I think they pretty much have their identity down.
Well, it's clear who they are, and they believe in themselves, and that really allows Frank Vogel to have really good role definition. Guys come into the game, they know what they're supposed to do, they know what they're dependent on for. You have your main guys who kind of pull the thing along, but overall, when your team falls into place, your bench is better, and guys know exactly what's expected of them. All of a sudden now you have a oiled machine, and they have great leadership on this team as well, and they're old school. They want to put the ball inside, pound you, break you down, and they're going to grind you out. And if you don't want to be physical against this Indiana Pacers team, you're in for a long night.
Sherm, they start off 5-0, but the Raptors have had some success here. Yeah. They split the season series last year 2-2, each team winning on the road, and it's about matchup. Styles make fights, and the Raptors are a pretty good matchup for Indiana.
Well, you're right, and the Raptors won't get caught as much in transition against the Indiana Pacers. They have to be aware of it and get back, but they're going to play a lot of 5-on-5 basketball, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on them. But you're right, in the past, they've been able to match up because Dwayne Casey, similar to Frank Vogel, wants to play inside out. He wants to be able to defend his paint. Those are some of the principles that Indiana's built on, so the Raptors have had success because of that. And on nights where you get a Jonas Valanciunas playing well, maybe your perimeter steps up, you're able to attack off the dribble, get into the middle, you can have success against the Pacers. Teams don't consistently do that well, though.
It's interesting, Frank Vogel talked about the matchup and how good Toronto is in terms of the matchup, and he said, we've just heard how great we are for the last few days, so you can bet Indiana's going to come out here focused tonight. You can see the game at 7 o'clock on TSN2. You can hear it on Sportsnet 590 The Fan, but game day gets you going on NBA TV Canada at 6:30.